Work on, let's circle up so we can all see pretty easily. We're working on one of the most important skills, parrying. And parrying comes from our hands are a little farther away from our body. All right, we can parry here, but a lot of times that's late game. That we're better off using a high guard. We'll get that a little later. So right now, once you're getting used to, earlier you had one hand out. Now you're kind of settle that other hand out as well. And then what Jesse's gonna do is he's gonna come at me with a jab cross. So I want him stepping in, working for a nice stiff jab to my face. So as he throws that jab, just a little jab right now, if he's doing it perfectly, he's gonna step in with it, boom, and yeah, it's fine. And I'm gonna step back with my right foot, and I want you to think about, I'm not slapping that punch away, I'm not driving it down, I'm just slightly misdirecting it. I don't let my thumb necessarily come past my nose. I don't wanna get committed to something over here and just be open. So then when he throws this cross, boom, I'm doing the same thing, and then we reset our drill. So now you can throw a clean one too. Boom, boom, and I'm just resetting. Boom, boom, resetting. Boom, boom, okay? I make Jesse work for it. I don't know if you saw a couple times, he advanced on me without striking. I didn't stay there and let him not hit me. If he advanced on me without striking, I set my range, and then he can just throw whatever he wants. Boom, boom. I'm back to playing long again. Boom, boom, woo. I want you guys to have that feel that you're moving with your defense. You're not just like getting beaten down. Cool? Question. Jesse's gonna throw a jab cross again. We are gonna parry, use a high guard defense. Sometimes a wedge, sometimes a split frame. My goal is to take my elbow and get in front of my nose, okay? I'm not trying to pull my arm necessarily tight behind my head. You have a widow's peak. We all of us, I'm going bald, you can kind of see it. I slide it up that widow's peak. You take a fist, you can do the same thing, okay? You're just getting that wedge up in front of your nose. So now when Jesse throws that jab, I'm gonna step back, boom. Then I'm gonna wedge on that cross, go ahead, throw across, boom. Now I had the same feeling I just had before when we were countering with that right hand. You can pull your hand back. Now I'm gonna throw my right hand right down the pipe, and he gives me nice strong defense, boom. Or I then throw my right kick to the outside, and I combine it with a hand pin, boom. So again, you're throwing jab cross. Was I throwing jab cross? My fault, okay. He throws jab cross, boom, boom. Now I throw my cross back, bam. Or I throw my leg kick back, and I'm back to being long. So again, one more time. Boom, boom, cross, boom, back to being long. Or again, the leg kick, boom, boom, leg kick, back to being long. Like every exchange has like an entry and exit, a start and a finish. And that's sometimes where I would say most people screw up and they get very confused with combat. So the entry is really Jesse. He's entering on me with that jab cross. So boom, boom. Now I get to fire back because now I want that appropriate range. I had a good defense, so I've earned a counter. I use my punch as a counter. Boom. I do not want to stop right here. He's gonna hit me, right? Plain and simple. This happens all the time. It sounds so stupid in saying this, but we drill this way, and I see it happen almost every single day. Okay, so same thing again. He throws a jab cross, boom. I fire back, boom, whoa. I reset the engagement. I create some space, and he goes again. Boom, 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 whoop. I start playing back and forth, okay? I started with his entry. He created movement. I got out, created some more movement, just circling away to reset, made him work towards me again. So I'm always making him work, taking care of the hard stuff, getting to me. Cool? Let's go. More powerful, more believable. So what's happening with a lot of you guys, if he throws a jab cross, you kind of like just settle down and you're kind of flat-footed, and then you throw this kind of punch that I think you know as well as I do, that's kind of just bullshit, ain't gonna hurt anybody, okay? So when we step back with that right foot, boom, I should feel like almost like loaded, caged. I have a spring back here. And then, boom, I'm like, it's just like throwing the biggest baseball pitch in your life, but through his head. Does that make sense? Like, that's what it's for. So when you step back, think about, like, kind of getting coiled, and just get ready to send that big right hand. You don't have to knock him out, but feel like you're going through him. Does that make sense? Keep going. 1 minute, please. Countering back with a hook. Jesse's gonna throw a jab cross again, but I'm going to parry, then slip, and use that same elbow concept on the cross. So, parry, slip. Again, parry, slip. Okay, now I'm coiled up, protected, and now my left hand's gonna fire. I'll give you guys a few options. If Jesse's in correct range, and first off, see what Jesse did? Can you guys come over here so you can all see? This is important. I don't want you to get your faces hurt. Okay. See how Jesse's created a wall for his head? His elbow's nice and tight to his face. He's glued up. So when I throw my left hook, it's hitting strong structure. So if you have long arms like me, after I did defense, I might be able to snake a left hook right there. Most likely you're gonna have to move a little bit. So again, our heel should be off the ground. I'm gonna push forward a little bit, boom, and get my strong left hook. Or if I feel I wanna have like a check hook style, my right foot will cut across, boom, and we circle out. So again, just shows that jab cross, boom, boom. Turn over my left hook, push off my right foot, or check hook style, and out jab. For you beginners, okay, hooks might be new to you, just give me this. Okay. I should feel like Jesse and I are almost mirrored. My right shoulder is lining up with his right shoulder. My right hip is forward, I'm on my right foot. All I'm gonna do with my hook is I'm gonna bring it out to where his ear is. And I turn it over. And then I turn my hips. I drop this foot, turn this hip over, bam, and drop my strong left hook. So again, boom, 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 and back. Yes, no, maybe? Let's try it. This, which is not wrong. Parry, block with your left hand, and throw on the right hook after. That's fine, right? What we were working on was double beating it, boom, boom, to get that strong left hook. So we're gonna work the left hook now to unwind to our outside leg kick. So same thing, you're gonna double beat it, boom, boom. Now you throw your left hook. Now this is where coming across the center line, boom, helps you create a big angle for that outside leg kick. So, parry, block, left hook. Now I cut across the center and beat the shit out of his back with his knee. One more time. Boom, 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 boom. Slower. Parry, block. I can stay where I am on my left hook. Boom. Then I unwind this left foot. I almost put it right there. That gives me that big angle to that outside leg kick. I can make it easier, one more time, by stepping on the outside line with my right foot. That kind of makes it feel easier to kind of tuck in that leg and get that big bite. I'm making sense, or I just like fucking talking out my own ass right now? All right, cool, have fun. I feel like it's very important you guys get used to using your long guard, your hand fighting again. If I get used to using my right hand, I'm not grabbing, but I'm kind of sticky, I know he's at perfect range for my kick. I almost adjust it perfectly. But a lot of you guys, when you're throwing kicks, sometimes you're just getting too close or too jammed up where the kick sucks, but then you're just right in his range, ready to get destroyed, okay? So if you're gonna do that combination again, I'll just go off the hook. I throw that hook. Almost think about you throwing a right cross, but my right hand goes to his wrist. That allows me to tuck around the corner and almost jam him up and make sure I'm at the perfect distance to throw that kick. Your feet will adjust naturally after. Ali, is that a question? Sure, okay. So I'll do the whole sequence nice and slow. Parry, block. Now I throw my left hook, okay. Remember, I'm trying to bring this foot over here so I get a better range around. But as I'm tucking that foot in, that's where that right hand comes on and we're kicking. When you do it kind of fast, it looks like a hop, which kind of really is. Yes, no, maybe? Yes. Destroy each other's legs. So guys,